Welcome back. Conference USA has not been kind to the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs this season. Only one win in 5 tries so far. Looking for that second win today, but once again on the road. Bulldogs in Birmingham to take on the UAB Blazers. Pick this up in the first half. Nick Norton driving the baseline. His shot is off, but Chris Corsley slams it home. He finished the game with 24 points. Bulldogs trying to respond. Amori Archibald going to his right. Perfect bounce pass to Jacoby Boykins, who finishes at the rim. Archibald had 10 assists in this game. And then here's another one. Archibald finding a cutting Oliver Powell two-handed jam. He had 10 points in the contest. Bulldogs led by 1 at the half, but once again unable to get the win. They fall 74-62 and are now 1-5 in conference play. Down in Natchitoches, the LSU Demons taking on Abilene Christian. Second half action. Wildcats going to Jalen Franklin on the wing. He's going to drive, goes around the defender, and gets the shooter's roll. That would tie the game up. Demons answering back. Malik Matoya's shot is off from the wing. Darian Dixon there with the putback. Northwestern back in front by 2. ACU took the lead midway through the second half, and they never looked back. Demons fall 69-58. LSU Shreveport Pilots back in action tonight against St. Thomas. First half, St. Thomas up and adding to it. Michael Hannon, 3-ball. They led it by 4. This game tied up now. Josh Robinson, no-look pass to Jamal Ray in the paint. Open look falls. Pilots now in front by 2. LSUS able to roll from there, and they win it by 13, 95-82 the final. LSUS women trying to stay undefeated on the year as they also take on St. Thomas. Third quarter, Alexis Collins with the rock around the defender and finishes at the rim. Pilots leading it by 22. They are still undefeated this season as they take this one 92-79. Well, to the football field, less than 24 hours from the Saints divisional round game with the Minnesota Vikings. Ashley Leotis is in Minneapolis with the team and has more on tomorrow's matchup.
The Vikings have an unprecedented chance to host their own Super Bowl here in Minnesota. They've never won a Super Bowl. The Saints have, though. But only 4 players from that team in 2009 are on the current roster. And you better believe they've been keeping a close eye on the Vikings this year.
You know, I know the history of the Vikings and trying to get to Super Bowls and trying to win a Super Bowl. So I'm sure their fans are itching for the chance at that, and the fact that they could host the Super Bowl themselves if they make it is, you know, it's just all these kind of things that fans would be, you know, drooling at the chance at. And so I'm sure they feel great about where they sit.
You know, as this season's gone along, I mean, I think we've visualized ourselves as being a team that would be making a run in the playoffs, and certainly I looked over at them and said they're going to be that team as well. You know, so bottom line is here we are, and we're going back to play them, and it should be a great game.
The last time the Saints and the Vikings squared off in a playoff game, it was 2009. The Saints won in overtime, and the rest is history. Reporting in Minneapolis for New Orleans' march to the playoffs Minnesota bound, I'm Ashley Leotis.
Thanks, Ashley. The Shreveport Mudbugs back in action, trying to increase their lead in the overall standings. Bugs taking an early lead on Topeka thanks to a Cam Cook goal in the first period, and they get another win as they take it 3-1, and they remain atop the league standings. All right, that's it for sports. Josh is back with a final weather check after the break. Stay with us.